What's up, chat? Alex, you think you could do me a favor?
What?
Do you think you can just type in the chat? I want to see if it works. It probably won't,
Type what?
to be honest. Just anything. Yeah, I don't know how to orchestrate it.
What are you trying to do?
There's this extension. And I wanted to see if it would pop up because you talked. Yeah, I genuinely don't understand it. I mean, I have it running, I just don't understand. Okay. I see it there, but now how do I get it onto the screen? So it's the little stream avatar shit that some people have. I have that running. I just don't know how to get it and overlay onto the stream.
Oh,
I wonder if I do this
yeah, I have no idea how
and
you would do that with Xbox. Because with OBS, it's pretty easy.
well, yeah, no shit, you fuckface.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, if it was OBS, I could tell you how to do it. But I've never streamed on Xbox. And I wouldn't be
Well,
surprised if
right now I'm just
they just had some, like, cursed shit, like, not working right. Well, you got, like, a VTuber avatar or some shit?
nah. Not that advanced.
Like a
So
PNG
right
thing?
now I have it set to Pokemon and on the screen. Ooh, that's what I could do. I think there's an easier way to do it, but I wonder. Yeah, this is gonna be stupid. So you see what I got going on?
Oh,
That
that
might not
shit.
work then.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
that before, where it
it might
shows, like,
not work
that.
because I would want it like right there. But
Yo, I'm a
the moment,
Weezy.
yeah, you're wheezing.
Let's go. Shit, I'm about to smoke right now.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, chat. I'm not smart. Because it's an extension. So I have it on component 1. Do I set it as panel 1?
Yeah, I say try anything. Try everything.
And also, it won't let me control this. Because I was able to do other shit. I just know it's lagging like crazy on my end here. Uh, now, wonder. Quick actions. Was it not on this? Stream together. I could have swore it was on this.
Also, just to let you know, I did have an ad, but it wasn't like it was like a banner on the bottom of the screen.
That's good.
So there you go, bro. You just got
Let's
like a few
go.
pennies. Let's fucking go.
I know, but I want to add this extension. I legitimately paid for the extension. I got it running, but how do I get it on here?
Just look up how to get the extension on streaming on Xbox. I'm sure there's some man that made a video about it.
No, everyone goes to OBS.
Yeah, that's why I look up specifically not OBS or Xbox. And if there isn't a video about it, figure out how to do it and then make the video about it, head ass.
See, there was a button when I had it popped up on earlier, but now the button's not there unless I full screen it. Yeah, no, it's not under the quick actions. I do not know what I'm doing, chat. Because under the quick actions, it doesn't have it running. It does not like me having that full screen.
Wait, is it like at the bottom? Because it looks like it is cutting off like a portion of the game at the very bottom. There's like a black bar.
Yeah, that's just the actual game
Oh,
itself. Yeah. It got messed up because I was showing my coworker on mobile how I do it, and I messed it up really bad, so I really don't know how to fix it. Because it was a whole lot better. Yeah, because even then, that's too big. It needs to... Come on. Go sideways to elongate that.
dude, bro, I just got a DraftKings ad while watching your shit.
Hey,
Oh shit! And a Capital One ad, bro. He's made it.
crazy. Meanwhile, I'm trying to fix this as it's all dumb.
Hey, bro, the
It's
viewers
still
on this,
cut off at the bottom.
dude, oh, and a like a 10-second Wingstop ad. Let's go.
Yeah, that's still funky.
Yeah, I see you like
Cause,
moving it around and shit.
'Cause on my screen... Yeah, okay. That's right where that limit goes there. So now I need to shrink it down just a tad. And that should be it. Yeah, that should be it, just like that.
STL Goons.
Yeah. Okay, it won't let me disconnect this, so I'm going to close out of that and try to reboot it up and see what happens. Gonna refresh here. Okay, how do I... So, if I set it as component 1, what does that even mean? So, okay, it should be up and running then. Alright. I'm still just gonna continue this. Single player Diamond Quest. Okay, if I open up this, close out of that, close out of that, close out of that, we got too many tabs up and running. Ban you in that chat because you're bad and not following. Is this headphone charged? I don't even know if it's charged or not. Alright. I'm still going to try to get those stream avatars working, but for now, I guess I'm going to play the game.
Let's play some ball. Let's play ball.
Actually, what happens if I do this here? And I do one of these. And I do one of these. While doing one of these. While doing this. Dun dun da da dun da dun 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 da da dun da dun dun da da dun da da dun. I paste you. What does that do on the Twitch? So, did that do anything? I know it flashed the screen, but... Hey Alex, can you just type one more time in the chat? I just want to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, as expected, nothing.
Bro said he gotta save the troubleshooting for another day.
Because if I put that over it, what do I get here? It just brings up the stream avatars thing. So that's a weird link. What if I do...
There is like the image of it, like, so like in your stream like title and shit, there is like the stream avatar's like logo.
Like, what do you mean?
So like, uh, if I don't have it like, if I have my phone like vertical and I have the phone, it like shows your stream, and then underneath it it shows like the bit symbol, gift a sub, and subscribe, and then like next to that there's like a SA symbol for like stream avatars, like their symbol is like on your stream.
Yeah, I have it to where it has followers and bits and everything,
Yeah.
so I genuinely don't... It could be fully working, but someone needs to like donate and
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah, if I gift a sub now, I can become number 1. Hey, bro, as soon as
Hey, all I'm saying...
I was gonna say, as soon as my Prime sub is up, I'll use it, bro, because I used it on Ryan's stream, like, this month, earlier.
Damn.
But I got
All I'm
you.
saying is I may or may not have text to speak.
Oh, shit, text-to-speech set up, like, for donations and shit?
I think it's set up.
Let's go.
And I'm not saying it's the best, I'm just saying it's gonna be funny for the first time ever.
Both said it's set up. That's all I can really say about it.
If it's set up for... I mean, I thought the other one was set up fine, but... Again, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, free speeches that you can pick, and some of them are crazy.
Yeah, I hear all sorts of, like, really funny ones.
That's what I'm saying. My first one is going to catch anyone off guard. It's going to catch me off guard. Like, now I really want to listen to all my streams.
3.
But to, like, listen to my streams, that requires 2 different styles of headphones. So, Alex, listen to how scuffed this is right now. I'm talking to my stream through my Xbox mic, talking to you through my right earbud, and listening to my stream on my left earbud. 2 completely different earbuds, by the way.
That actually is kind of an insane setup.
Ball. No. Inside.
All just so chat can hear you.
Yeah, bro, it's worth it.
Aye.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, but I'll sneak in a few banger jokes here and there.
Aye. 2-2 the count. That ball's foul. Three.
Hey. And see, like, that's what also kind of disappoints me about the stream avatars not working, because I have my moderators set up with some goated Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm a wheezing enjoyer.
Ball. That's in.
To be honest, I think it cycles each stream.
Oh,
That's where it's like I have some goated ones for the moderators. And then for the bits and subscribers, you know, select few, you gotta pay for what you want.
hey, fair enough.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
I mean, hell, people even pay for church, so you gotta pay for Pokemon. If it would work. I can't guarantee it works. Can't guarantee even the text-to-speech works.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
What I can guarantee, though, is that I get check out another banner ad for Cottonelle toilet paper.
Nice.
I mean, hey, bro, I literally get used Cottonelle myself, so, you know, you could say they got me before they got me.
I think I'm gonna move chat over here, just in case. You know, if it gets a little too rowdy, I don't want
No ball. 2
blocking
strikes.
certain things.
One ball.
Don't
strikes.
forget, you know, if it gets too rowdy, Nightbot will set you straight. Damn, why'd I swing at that? I was just swinging to swing.
Yeah. 0-1.
I think I might be able to get one more batter out of Arietta. Chat, I still can't believe Bill Belichick was robbed as much as he was.
Out.
I am not a football guy, but that is a robbery. Alex, did you hear about it today?
I did not.
0-1's the count.
So, Belichick,
That's a ball.
FYI, I don't know if you know this, but he's
I got a
won a
ball,
lot
one
of
strike.
Super Bowls.
What team does he play for?
He coached for the Patriots.
Oh, okay, you're the coach. Gotcha.
Yeah. And they voted on if he could go to Hall of Fame, and he didn't get enough votes for this year. He should have
that's
easily
outside.
been a first round Hall of Fame, first ballot.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like voting for it is kind of weird. I feel like it should just be based on like your own merits, not like based on whether or not you're popular.
Yeah, but then certain people do get in and certain people don't. if it was based on merits, baseball would definitely have a lot more people in. Like, Barry Bonds, home run king, isn't allowed because of steroids.
Bro, they should just have a separate Hall of Fame for steroid users.
Yeah, it's called the players who actually know ball. Like, Pete Rose, he got 3,000 hits in Major League Baseball. And nope, you're not allowed in the Hall of Fame because you betted on baseball. You didn't bet
0-1.
on your team, you bet on other team. So he wasn't tampering the game. He was just betting on, like, hey, I believe the Padres are going to win today. But because of Article 13, you're not allowed to gamble on your own sport.
That's fucked.
And he's been outlawed out of the Hall of Fame ever since. And he even was quoted, I won't be in the Hall of Fame until after I'm dead. He ended up passing. Trump made a declaration, and now he's in the Hall of Fame, technically. But yeah. Doesn't even get to celebrate it. He even said it himself. What's the point of putting me in if I can't enjoy it and it's just for my family? Those are some cheeky singles that I've gotten. But MLB will also have players currently playing still to this day who have had past accusations, reports, and actual police called on domestic violence. I just demolished that ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that, like, there is a shit ton of domestic violence cases with, like, athletes. And, like, most of the time they don't only get punished because, like, oh, well, we need our star athletes to play or else, you know, the game won't make as much money.
But then you have LeBron having a Bet 365 deal.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I feel like the whole betting on your that's kind of bullshit, bro. Like, who the fuck? I should be able to gamble. Like,
1-1.
that has nothing to do with fucking me playing. Like, yeah, it'd be one thing if you bet on yourself, but even then, that should still be allowed. I mean, bro, what the fuck? If I bet on myself and I win, like, I fucking earned it. Like, what do you mean? I still had to play good.
2 strikes.
Although I can, if it's some
Nah,
bullshit,
there was this
like,
one dude.
you bet against
There's
yourself.
this one dude
and then
who's
throw the game.
serving
That-
prison time now because of it.
I could understand if it was like something where you bet against your team and then you purposely throw the game. That should be like definitely like that's fucked up.
Nah.
But if you're betting
Listen
on
to
your own
this.
team, well,
This dude is serving prison time because, and it's going to be the rest of his life too. He's serving prison time because he had a friend place bets that he would throw a ball first pitch coming into the game.
oh, okay. I mean, bro, it's his
And
friend, dude.
it started getting obviously that he was throwing first pitch balls and
That's
like
a ball.
it's just in the dirt like
You got 1 ball, 1
crazy.
strike.
Hey, bro, at least make it look good.
And him and the first dude, him and the dude only made 12K off of it.
Ain't no way, bro, man, dude.
Only made 12K.
That's so.
And
cursed.
he's serving life in prison.
All he, dude. Just your contract
2 balls,
alone is gonna
2
net you a
strikes.
shit ton, bro. That 12,000 is like nothing. So like, why the fuck would he risk it like that? But also, I feel like
Okay.
life in prison is kind of a bit much, bro. I don't know if he deserved life in prison. I mean, I feel like maybe he should be fined and also never allowed to play again or something, but I feel like you shouldn't
It's
have life in
tampering
prison.
with the Olympic Games, Alex. You do not tamper with the Olympic Games.
Yeah, I mean, like, but still, damn, bro, life in prison's kind of harsh, dude. Like, shit. Like,
Well,
fuck,
it's a federal
I know we're
FBI
comparing,
case.
like, what are we comparing, bro, to
Ball
the
one's
likes
the
of
count.
fucking Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit? Like, dude,
Ball
he
one.
fucking,
Because
the
think of it
One
integrity
like,
ball, one
well,
strike.
of the
think of
law.
it like this. So he betted on himself to throw a
Ball
ball.
two.
Imagine how many people
Two
bet on
balls,
him to
one
throw a
strike.
strike. So
Fair enough.
there's
Yeah, I
that
mean,
amount of money.
I'm not saying, I'm
Imagine
not
how
Three
many
saying
balls,
people
one
started
strike.
getting onto it and they started betting balls too. So there's that amount of money.
I mean, like, bro, I get it. I'm just saying that I feel like life in prison is a bit much. Like, maybe a few years. But, like, really, bro?
And
Life in
that's
prison?
just stealing money from the company. The company can sue you for defamation, shit like that. All of it.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest obvious thing is the integrity
Yeah,
of
on
the
the tag,
sport,
he's
like,
out.
being lost in that. Where it's like, oh, everyone's gonna win money for me, like, throwing the first pitch.
Aye.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I can definitely see it from both sides, but regardless, I don't think life in
Meanwhile,
prison.
He's out.
listen to this. Back in 2017, it's fully confirmed a professional team of Major League Baseball paid cameramen to look at signs that the catcher was throwing and then tip the batters, and the batters would then proceed it to advance with the information. They were
Yeah,
paying cameramen to look at signs that the pitcher was pitching, just so they could have a massive advantage. And if like a slower pitch was coming, they would bang on trash cans to let the batter know, hey, slow down, wait for it to drop.
that is kind of nuts, bro. What the fuck? I mean, shit, bro. Just make some new hand symbols at that point.
And they ended up winning the entire baseball and won the World Series, and they still have their trophy, and some of the players will probably end up in Hall of Fame.
Bro said, "Damn, bro, you all won because of some cameramen. Ain't no way."
They did.
And
They
then there
they
could be
won because they paid a cameraman to look at people's crotches.
that is. See, like that type of shit. I feel like that's worse than the whole dude that like
Like
threw the ball and like is in jail for life.
me when I played baseball, I did that naturally, but that's part of the game. You're watching the coach. You're watching for that moment of fear. Oh, he just called timeout to his hitter and now is telling him something different. Are they going to bunt? Are they going to bunt fake? It's a
Yeah,
chess game. But
yeah,
deliberately
exactly.
paying someone,
Yeah, that is kind of crazy that like they had no repercussions for that, basically.
like no
I mean, it
massive
doesn't.
repercussions. A few people got fired.
Yeah, it's one of those just really like it's hard. It's a thing that's like hard to prove as well as like, oh well, like there's no guarantee that we wouldn't have won had we not done it, type shit.
No, like it statistically is proven that they were better at home.
Oh shit.
They won more games at home. They hit the balls harder at home. They didn't strike out as much at home. It is statistically confirmed in 2017 they cheated and it helped them proceed to win.
Which team was it?
2017 Astros, or the Trash Tros,
The Trash Tros,
or the
bro.
2017 Asterix.
Or the Trash Tros because they listened to the tune of a trash can getting
Yep.
beat by a cameraman.
Yep. That's how real it was.
That is actually nuts, bro.
And once the baseball fans found out, it got real, and they were like, "Oh, where's your trash can?" and just laying into them.
Bro, all they had to do was remove the trash cans from the stadium, bro, and it would have been over.
But yeah, you can look it up. You can watch a YouTube 10-hour documentary on it. It is low.
Yeah, the only sport documentary I watched was about Larry Bird.
Oh, you're racist. You're a white guy liking a white guy in basketball. You're racist, dude.
I only watched it because it was in my recommended, but it was a decent watch.
Dude, I fucking hate those people, though. Like, I genuinely don't watch basketball. I don't. I watch highlights of a sport that is not baseball. That is my sports watching. But Larry Bird, if you watch his highlights, it's just crazy what he was doing in those short shorts.
That's what I'm saying. No, like the video was really good. And like that was
Like,
just
he
that
was
was back
pure
when
dominance. And
yeah,
you can ask MJ, Shaq, all of them. They respect Larry Bird.
nah, bro, the biggest insult when motherfuckers be comparing Larry Bird to Babe Ruth.
That's how you know they don't know ball. Dude, Babe Ruth, like, yes, I'd love to watch all of the games, but everything I've seen documented on him, god damn, he got lucky. Alex, most baseball players today swing like a 32 ounce to a 38 ounce bat. Some people are a little insane using a 46 ounce. Babe Ruth was recorded at a 58 ounce bat.
Yeah, bro, he was trying to hit them steam moves, bro.
But legitimately, he didn't play anyone in the southern atmosphere. So yeah, he was playing Jolly G Willikers Timmy.
Yeah, he was playing Timmy, Jimmy, and Chad.
Nah,
Whenever y'all always talk about
if
him
you
like
ever get bored,
cracking beers in the dugout, that is always funny to me.
yeah. There's this one game and it's in recorded history. I always bring the game up because myself, I do not know this dude's name. But Babe Ruth came out, threw a pitch, and was so drunk he got pissed off at the umpire. The umpire ended up ejecting him. The guy that came in afterwards threw a perfect game. But because Babe Ruth threw a ball prior than him, it does not go down in recorded history as perfect game because he is one pitch short.
That is fucked.
He
Nah,
is because he came in second. If Babe Ruth would have called in sick and he started, he has a perfect game in history. Which, a perfect game, obviously, is one of the most difficult things in sports to do.
yeah, nah, bro, fucking too drunk to fucking pitch, bro, is so funny, bro. Like, damn, those were some older times, bro. The fucking Wild West of baseball type shit. Like, what the fuck?
You ever see the movie Wild Thing? Not
No.
Wild Thing, yeah, I don't think it's Wild Thing, but the one with Charlie Sheen.
Maybe it sounds kind of familiar, actually.
He's a pitcher and he throws really hard, but basically in that movie, he himself had to like throw his arm out trying to get to 95, and that was peak speed at that time of the movie. Within 25 years, the average speed now is 97, 99.
Damn.
If you're not in college throwing 98 or up, you're not getting looked at in these days.
Yeah, that is crazy.
If you don't have a Tommy John before you're 21, you're not getting looked at. That's just a joke.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably due to like obviously I don't think people just got better. It's just that like more people that are playing now, type shit. Where it's like, you know,
Well,
more
people
are
have gotten better. I mean, the training regimes have gotten more intense and
It's just the better players are
hitting
actually,
that number.
yeah, the better players are actually like getting a chance to play and not just being like, oh well, you can't play because you're this type of person, and we only want Babe Ruth and them playing. All I'm saying is, bro, Babe Ruth got nothing on my boy Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Facts.
Bro, in that movie when bro whips out the PF Flyers and like hops the fence, that shit was sick.
Nah, when he moves down the sock and everyone's like, "You're him. You're the kid." I also love the moment where he's just laying down. He's like, "Hell yeah, I won!" And you just look up and see the beast, and it's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, I actually got a shirt for Christmas that's it's just like a "You're Killing Me" Smalls.
Is it green? Is it green, tan, or brown?
I think it's just black and it might be black with like a picture on it. Here, I'll go look at it.
It's black with the white outline.
Potentially, yeah. Let me look. Yeah, it's black. The shirt is black, and then it just has like the image of the fucking one kid pointing. I'm pretty sure it's just something like my mom got off a Temu or some shit.
Probably, yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Also, I fucking
No
love the
balls,
scene
two
when they
strikes.
all like drink the fucking alcohol and then go on like the
Take your base.
ride
That hit him.
and puke all over the girls. That shit
No,
was
no,
so
no.
funny.
It wasn't alcohol.
Oh, chewing tobacco.
You know what they
right?
were doing, right? Yeah, it was chewing.
1-0.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but yeah, I do remember it.
We're doing chaw.
Yeah, the chaw. That shit does make you sick though, bro. Like, I've never done chewing tobacco, but I've had like a Zyn before, and like, dude, that
One
shit
ball,
made
one
me so
strike.
nauseous.
Dude, also
And, like,
think, that's the fucking 70s. That shit's straight pure.
yeah, and they probably with no like experience with any tobacco.
He's out.
Da 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 da. That's why you think it was alcohol, because they were
Yeah.
doing tequila.
Yeah, the tequila. Yeah, that's literally what I thought too. But no, when as soon as you said that, I did remember that it was chewing tobacco. Which is definitely
Because
more
that's
likely
also
to
the
be-
whole baseball stick is the
Yeah,
chewing
yeah.
tobacco, so they thought they were being cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how pissed I'd be paying like $1.50 for a movie and it gets ruined.
I mean, bro, buck
Sorry,
50
maybe
is
like $2.
hey, bro, it was a lot back then. Shit.
Yeah, it was a whole lot. You could get a house, a car, your wife didn't have to work. It went a whole lot.
Hee-haw!
You know where it
0-1.
went? Not to the further down generation.
Yeah. Hey, bro, but now our rich people are even richer than they used to be.
Yeah, the people that were living off a $1.25. How convenient. The same people that were thriving in the 70s are thriving in the fucking
Ball,
20s.
that's high.
I know you're obviously referring to the 2020s, but I don't know why I was like, damn, bro, they time travel back to the 1920s, head ass.
See, I almost said the 30s.
Almost.
Just because it technically is
2-1.
closer to the 30s.
That's nuts, dude.
2.
Nah, bro, I'll say it though. Sandlot
2 and
2
2.
was shit.
We got a full count.
That answer there just tells me you've never seen Sandlot 3.
I haven't, bro. I have not. Is it even, bro? Is it even worth? I believe it. Fuck.
Just look up the image of Sandlot 3.
Hold on.
It's 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1. Hey!
Gotta strike this dude out.
Cut!
Mother. '20 2007 film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like shit, bro. It definitely looks like shit.
So the plot of that one there is this Major League Baseball player playing for the Dodgers, Tommy Santinelli. He's in batting practice and some idiot lights off fireworks in the stand so he can't see. He gets drilled in his fucking head. And he time travels back to the time when he's a kid and had to make a decision of either staying with his mom that has cancer or going to go play with the tournament. And when he went and played with the tournament, he made a decision as a kid that he regretted all this time. Instead of having fun, he played with the rich kids.
Oh shit, dang.
So when he went back in time, he decided to have fun instead.
I mean, I guess respect there, but like, I mean, shit. I'm just surprised that there's time travel in this shit, bro. What the fuck? That is pretty
Well,
funny.
yeah, he was knocked unconscious, so it was that trope of time travel
Yeah.
and shit.
And then
When he wakes up
Oh,
at
he was
the
just
end of the
dreaming.
movie, they're all
Yeah.
standing there.
they're like, oh, you were just dreaming the whole time, weren't you?
Yeah, he's in bed in a hospital bed, and he's like, "Where's my mom? What happened? Where's the boys?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? Like your wife's waiting." And he was like, "Wife? I'm 12. Why do I have a wife?" And then they're like, "Oh, there's a bunch of guys here waiting for you." And it doesn't show like their current form; it showed their kid form.
Oh shit.
Direct!
Yeah, so it did that aw moment. But in that one there, Squints from the first movie is a grown-up and he's the coach.
Oh, that's cool.
He's more the sponsor, and the rich kids are trying to destroy the Sandlot, and he's like part of like the neighborhood watch, and they're like, no, it's a protected area for the kids. Fuck off. And then, you know, being the baseball player he is, he's like, oh, let's settle this
Whoa.
over a baseball game then.
I mean, bro, that doesn't even sound. That actually sounds better than the second one. I feel like. The second one was
The
literally
third
like,
one has a good plot, yes.
the second one was literally just like every scene from the first movie, like redone like shittily. Like there, like so many scenes that happened in the first movie were also in the second one.
Ball.
And I feel like none of the characters were as likable. I don't remember any of them.
I remember the softball girls, and then the main Tommy dude.
I remember the scene where bro like shit himself or some shit as well. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ball.
Runner!
Hit.
And then from
1 and
number
1.
2, the golden baseball, I remember.
Hey.
Or is that from number 3? That might be from number 3.
I
They start
don't-
blending together.
I don't remember a golden.
Yeah,
Base.
because number 2 is the dog tags. That was the
1 and
issue.
2.
Where, so number 3, they go to the Myrtle house looking for, like, abandoned baseball gear. And he has that shit booby-trapped.
Damn, bro, let's fuck these kids up, bro. Anyone tries to steal
Yeah,
my
like,
baseball-
they play the song Ballroom Blitz, and they're all just running, and they activate a tripwire, and it's an Indiana Jones style giant baseball chasing after them,
Yeah.
Oh no.
and then they dodge out of the way and
Yeah.
almost like die, but they don't, because obviously. And once they get out of the way,
That's a ball.
a kid looks at it. Whoa, that's a giant baseball.
Run.
Fuck no. Let him cook.
Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz.
Man in the back said everyone talking and turned into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz.
That's a ball.
I remember that shit was
Wow.
hard as fuck to play on Rock Band on the drums. I could not fucking beat that shit.
Heck one.
Yeah.
1-1. 2-1. Rack
Damn
2.
it, I missed the ball.
2 and 2.
I also don't think I have the text-to-speech set up properly, because I see what you mean with the stream avatar. I have it on my phone. I wonder if the text-to-speech is supposed to be next to it too. Damn, I should have done something with that pitch.
Yeehaw.
You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby.
Ball. He's in there.
Welcome to the jungle.
I just think of the Jumanji movie now.
Bro, isn't there a Jumanji movie with The Rock in it?
Yep, there's 2 of them. Kevin Hart's in it too with Jack Black.
Yeah, there's too many Jumanji movies. I can't remember them all.
Hey.
Bro, a movie that I feel
In
like...
the
Oh,
first
like,
one, Nick Jonas is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro, so I was gonna say, Jim, I know you know about this fucking movie, bro. The movie that's like kind of like a copy of Jumanji, but like I remember thinking it was pretty cool, bro. The Zathura movie. That shit kind of went unnecessarily.
Dude, that is
hard.
not a
Yeah.
copy of Jumanji. That is its own category of awesomeness.
I know, bro, but I've heard a lot of people go, "Oh, it's just the Jumanji ripoff." I'm like, hold on, bro, hear me out. This shit kind of
Okay, and Jumanji's just a Matrix ripoff, you fucking dick. But yeah, Zathura, Kirsten Stewart, dude. The twist at the end, spoiler chat, if you haven't watched Zathura, tune out. But it being him.
Yeah.
One.
But yeah, him killing his own brother and wishing him away.
1-1.
Just for he has to save himself by saving his brother.
Run.
Kind of cooked.
1-2's the count. That's a ball. 2-2. Ball. Count is full. Hood. Hey. 0-2. Hood.
Got him. Okay, by technicality,
0-1.
Bridge to Terabithia, Dungeons and Dragons just a rip-off of that. It's just using your fucking imagination.
0-2.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. I mean, at some point, I mean, everything's got to be similar in some aspects. I mean, there's nothing truly
Well, that's why
original.
Hollywood's dead.
Bro, I mean, movies are shit now, bro. Like, no one can deny that. Like, movies are not as good as they used to be. Same with, like, bro, there's, like, no, like, comedy movies, I feel like, anymore. Like, every movie, like, has to take itself so serious. And it's like, dude, they got, like, little cringy jokes here and there, but it's like, dude, like, y'all need to just, like, figure out how to make movies again, bro. Like, motherfuckers aren't trying to make a good movie. They're trying to make a movie that will just sell in the box office. So they're like, oh, well, just make the most badass trailer of all time, and then pour all the money into like special effects so the movie's visually appealing, and then add really loud music in like scenes, and that'll attract a crowd, surely.
It does suck because movies nowadays are really just riding off of the former name of what they are using.
Bro, I was about to say, like,
Toy Story
every
5.
fucking, dude, yeah, every fucking movie, yeah, every movie is either like a remake or like a reboot, or like, yeah, like you said, like the fifth version, the fifth like installment of this series. Like, no, dog.
I mean, even hell, I just saw it today. Ryan Reynolds is confirmed to be working on Deadpool 4.
Oh,
But that's also different. Deadpool's Deadpool.
yeah, I was about to say, I mean, I don't really have that many issues with Marvel movies. I mean, I get they're like generic, but I feel like they're solid compared to a lot of shit that comes out, bro. Like, I feel like at least Marvel movies you can like watch and like have at least a good time, like watching it one time with like your friends or family. And honestly, bro, Deadpool
They
and
also put a
Wolverine,
little bit more money into it.
I would say Deadpool and Wolverine was actually a good movie. I thought it was a good movie.
That's because that movie is fully fan service. That is what happens when you take care of your fans.
It really is fan service, bro, and they were not shy about it, and they definitely acknowledged it multiple times in the movie.
Dude, just them putting
No,
in
there's all the
actual
jokes
height
made.
accurate Wolverine.
Dude, yeah, the tiny one, that was funny. I also like that, like, bro kept joking to Hugh Jackman like, "Oh, now you signed that Disney contract, you'll be making this shit till you're 90." Like,
Yep.
damn, bro. Yeah, very good music selection for that movie as well. They had a lot of bangers. But yeah, I think Ryan Reynolds is really good as Deadpool.
You picked the worst Wolverine out of all of the Wolverines.
Wait, say that one more time?
You picked the worst Wolverine
Oh,
out of all the Wolverines.
hey, bro. when he went to the fucking TVA and like they like suited him up and like the bro like slapped his ass and grabbed his crotch like multiple times and he's like, "Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
your guy over there was like I don't remember what he said, but you know the scene surely."
Don't say the word.
And yeah, that, like you said, there was so much like references to old shit that was like really cool.
I just also love that Lady Pool being his wife and
Yeah,
fucking Kid Pool being his daughter.
yeah, that was cool.
And obviously Baby Pool being their youngest.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I knew that the like
Yeah, the
girl was his wife and kid though.
the Baby Pool, like when it was just stationary, I think was actually the real baby. Obviously heavy CGI, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to know a real dark theory that Deadpool should have known from the start?
Let's hear it.
You know how Nice Pool died, obviously?
Yeah, yeah.
He's the only one not wearing a mask.
Yeah,
You know
no,
why he's not wearing a mask?
how come?
Because he never got the cancer treatment. He's just really good at his job. He's the Wade Wilson that is successful.
Yeah, no, that shit was pretty good when he when he like uses him as like
And he's
a
just getting
shield.
unloaded on.
He's like, "Dang, how long does it take for you to regenerate?" And he's like, "Regenerate?" That shit was really good.
He was the Wade Wilson that was successful. He didn't need the cancer. He didn't need any of it. He was just a good ass marksman.
Another movie a lot of people shit on that I kind of like is the one I can never remember the name of it, bro, but it's like the Wolverine movie, like his origins.
Well, there's Wolverine Origins.
I don't think that's the one though. It might be, but I could have sworn it had like a different name. It's like the one where it, like shows him like, you know, obviously as a kid and like his brother and shit, and then like how his brother like killed his
I think
bro.
that's Wolverine Origins, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that one. I do hear a lot of people roast that one, but I thought it was pretty good.
Where he goes from the bone to the actual adamantium.
Yeah, the adamantium treatment and shit.
And Sabretooth breaks his claws by stepping on them and all that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Deadpool's in that movie for like a second.
See, they finally shut your mouth up, Wade. Oh no, Wade, what did they do to you?
1-0. Ball went
Hey,
over the
ground rule
fence.
double.
That's a double.
Bro, I'm still pissed about the whole like Loki series and how they like changed it because like the dude that was the actor for Kang like had some sexual assault allegations or some shit. So they're like, oh,
He's
we'll
out.
just cut his fucking entire character from the MCU and then we'll just add Doctor Doom. Like, don't get me wrong,
Oh,
bro.
I'm real
Doctor Doom could have
curious.
still been added. But like, I
Hit
feel
on
like
one.
Kang the Conqueror is still a really good like villain that they
No
should not
balls.
have
One
just like
strike.
gotten rid of just because the actor did something. Like, bro, just fucking recast him. Who
Dude,
cares?
yeah. You can easily recast. You know why? Because it's a multiverse.
Yeah, literally, bro. They really could have done some shit like that. They didn't need to explain it, but they
And
literally could have so easily. But instead, they just rewrote some
and
shit.
you can do the funniest shit too with hiring someone that you already fired, and then you can rehire them and then kill them off in a stupid way. Something. But yeah, to fully scrap the Kang Dynasty like that.
Yeah, because I think Kang is a really cool character. Like, I read shit about him on the wiki, and like, dude's kind of cracked. Like, bro, like,
He-
dude's just so damn smart. He doesn't even like have
Strike
powers. He's
two.
just like a genius that like
0-2.
learned how to time travel and become immortal and shit from like just being smart.
Literally reverse Flash.
Here.
I don't know if you know anything about the reverse Flash.
What do you say?
Here.
The reverse Flash from DC.
Oh shit, bro. The fucking animated movie with the Flash and the Reverse Flash. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, dude, you can't be vague with like that with
Ball
superheroes.
outside.
Bro, I don't. Dude, there's like a lot of fucking DC animated movies, bro. It's hard to remember.
That's
them
what
all.
I'm saying.
1-2.
It was the one with like.
Hit three.
It had like, bro, like Aquaman was in it, and like he was at war
Yeah.
with Wonder Woman type shit, and they were both like evil. Because it was like some shit like.
That might be Planet X or some shit.
0-2.
Nah, I think like very like. That's right. He like time traveled to like save his mom or some shit, and then
It
like
might be
fucked up
Flashpoint.
he fucked up the future, and then like reverse Flash was there, and he couldn't use his full power because they were both using the Speed Force. Only one speedster allowed. I was like, bro,
Well,
you
the reverse Flash taps into the negative Speed Force.
0-2.
bro,
He
all I
uses
know,
his anger to
all I know is
run
it was
fast.
the Flash.
That hit him.
It was the other Flash that had the opposite colored suit as him.
Yeah, no, you're correct. It's just that's how they explain it. Is he uses the negative Speed Force.
Bro, but they were saying, but they said like in the movie because like the Flash was like
Got him.
weaker because he had to share the Speed Force with like the Anti-Flash or whatever, and that's like how they explain like why he wasn't as strong anymore. But somehow the negative Flash was still stronger than him. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
I mean, he ends up winning it in the end. Anyway. Yeah, he has to just reset time and his mom has to die or whatever.
Did you ever watch the CW show?
I'm not too sure. Maybe.
I'll say this, it fully fell off like crazy. Bad directors. You can blame it. Yes, fully. But it is actually one of the best superhero shows still out to this date.
What is it called?
The Flash,
Oh, just.
but
okay.
more specifically the CW Flash because
No ball,
it was
two
on the
strikes.
CW channel.
Okay, yeah, I got you now. Bro, I don't remember what.
But yeah, that
DC
one,
I watched a lot of watched a lot of DC animated movies like one day, and I can't remember. I can't distinguish them all because I watched them in the same day. But I watched this one that was like multiple movies because it was like some like bro summoned like a bunch of heroes from like all different timelines and shit, and then because they needed him to stop some like shit from one of those like watchers or whatever, like the dudes that are like
Yeah.
that just, like travel through the universe like watching shit. I guess, and like he was interfering a bit too much. And then there's also like a Kryptonian like girl or some shit. I think she was actually kind of cringe. She got like manipulated by the villain who I don't even remember his name. Pretty sure John Constantine was in that shit too, which I really like. John Constantine, he's pretty sick.
Wood!
But yeah, there's a shit ton of fucking
Yeah.
DC EU movies, I think it is.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bro, there was the one that fucking. I think this was also in a Flash movie, but I think it was a different Flash movie than the one that
Ball.
I was just talking about. Where like, or maybe this was in that. Now this might have been in the other movie I was talking about, with like the alternate realities. All I know is, bro, there was an alternate Earth that had like the League of like the Justice League were all evil, and like Superman was Ultraman, and he had like a fucking like statue of him. And like bro was like about to let millions die to like save his statue or some shit. I don't remember it entirely, but it was pretty good. Oh yeah.
One of my favorite.
Are you going?
One of my favorite animated DC things is it's another alternate universe, and Batman and Flash and all of them are held captive. Ooh, thanks for the follow. But Batman and Flash are held captive, and Flash is like, okay, you have a plan, right? And Batman's like, no, I have nothing to do, because there's another Batman holding him hostage. Flash decides, you know what, I'm gonna stop my heart. And Batman comes down, the evil Batman comes down to check him. He opens it up, starts CPR, and then Flash knocks him out. Flash is like, yeah, you didn't help me, so I had to do something. And he's like, I couldn't, because everything I would think of, you would have thought of.
I mean, he's not wrong. That was another thing in that
Facing
Flash
Batman,
movie,
you gotta outthink Batman.
in that Flash movie, it was like Batman was Bruce's father, and like Bruce was like dead in that world, and his father became Batman, and he was actually like killing motherfuckers with like guns and shit.
Oh yeah, Old Man Bruce is different.
Yeah, and that was also
Hey,
that
yo,
one
respect. Are you a MCU or DCU?
I don't even know which one I would prefer. Like I like them both.
That's a ball.
I probably know more about
I've
Marvel.
said it like this. For the live action,
1-1.
Marvel obviously takes it. But the animated, DC has such a deeper, darker story.
I got so many fucking like
3.
animated movies, dude. It's insane.
Ball.
But yeah, respect DCU or MCU, you
1
know?
and 2's the count.
He said both, bro.
Oh, it didn't pop up on my end, really?
No, he just said yes, sir.
What?
That's why I said bro answered yes to the optional question.
Nah, that was when I
0-1.
said thanks for the follow.
Oh. Yeah, I'm paying attention,
Yeah.
bro.
I was about to say, ain't no way you see my chat without me seeing my chat.
Ball.
Aw,
1-0.
I didn't know he was stealing.
That's ball. Hiya. Pika.
Like, I wish Marvel would put more energy in their animated movies.
Yeah, they definitely could.
Like,
dude.
there's
Like,
Marvel animation there, but they just
No,
don't
they
put
have-
any energy in it.
no, they could totally like put some more budget towards just like a team, make a few movies, like animated movies, or even animated series, and it would be like, it would definitely
But-
receive positive, appellation.
But I've also said someone should obviously make a Percy Jackson anime, a
Dude,
good TV show. Dude, a Percy Jackson anime would do levels.
It would be, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's like where they've gone wrong, like making all these live action ones that could, like, don't quite capture it. It's like, dude, you have to animate it. It's like you just can't like properly recreate how awesome it is in the books without, animating it. Because I mean, dude, the live action, you'd need an insane budget or just have to rely on CG. And it's like, dude, we all know if this was in the style of like an anime or just like any like good animated like cartoon, like they could totally nail it. It's just that it seems like a lot of, dude, there's just the whole
Like-
stigma with like, oh, animation is for like kids. Like there's just a lot of people that have that like brute head mindset. They're like, oh, well, if it's cartoon, it's for fucking kids. It's like, dude, there's plenty of animated things made for adults, bro. Like,
There's
I don't think you should-
plenty of things on Disney that was animated that was not for kids.
that's the thing, and there's plenty of live action stuff that is for kids. So like, where the fuck is your point? Like, but yeah, animated Percy Jackson series would go nuts.
But yeah, the Percy Jackson community has begged for an anime, any kind of like graphic, like visual movie. And all we get is the occasional newish book a year.
I don't know why. I just thought about the list that you sent. There was like all the books in order, and that like one from 2022 or 2023 was just like the fourth book. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, I looked up another list because I was changing books today, and one of them had another one. It's just, no, you don't put those there just to tell your story. This makes the most sense in this order the way it is. Like, this order that I saw here, it had one of the graphic novel short stories in place of one of the Trials of Apollo, and it's like, yes, it tells a small short story, but no, you need to read this next. Also, Trials of Apollo just killed one of the characters, and it's a somber moment.
Oh shit, bro. I'm interested because bro, whenever he's like introduced in the first book, they do a really good job describing him, and he seems like a funny guy.
Apollo? Apollo or Percy?
Apollo.
Wait till you meet his Roman side.
Yeah, how does the like Roman and Greek shit work? Is it like it's the same god, or is there like a different god? Like is Poseidon Neptune?
So,
or is it really a Neptune?
so what what it's explained fully in the books is that with the progress of Western expansion, the word of the gods spread out and the ideal of the gods differentiate. So with Greece, you had the Greek side Poseidon, but as it moved to Roman, they were like, no, actually, he's more like this. And as they kept telling those stories, that's how he became the Neptune. And in current day, when they were dealing with the books, because of Hera and Gaia and shit that they were doing, the Roman and Greek side were clashing. They weren't blending and being one. So they kept going back and forth and they couldn't be straight.
So
But
like,
technically, at all times, they are Greek, but simultaneously Roman, because they do have kids on both sides of the
yeah,
fences.
I
But
was
it
just
just
about to
depends
say. So
on
like,
what state that they were when they had the kid.
oh, yeah, because I was about to say like, wait, so like, when Jason goes see his father, is he just walking up to Zeus and he's like, "Yo, what's up, Jupiter?" And his Zeus is like,
It
"Yes,
depends. It
hello, my
depends.
son. I am Jupiter."
It fully depends. So in the books, when they were like scattered brained, it depended on how they were dressed. Obviously, most of them purple toga or white toga, depending on what it was, or Hawaiian versus their strict suit and tie. Their personalities changed Greek to Roman. Greeks were a certain way, Romans were a certain way.
Wait, so like, if Jason goes to Zeus, Zeus is just gonna be like the Jupiter version,
So if
even if
if
Poseidon's sitting right
Jupiter
there.
was in the if Jupiter was in the mindset and he was Jupiter primary, Jason would go, "Oh, hi Jupiter, how are you?" And then like he would be like, "Yes, I'm Jupiter, blah 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 blah," and then like might have a moment of twitchiness where he shifts over and then the book will be like, "Oh, his facial feature changed and his hair did this and this happened. I could recognize that he is now Zeus and his voice changed." And
Damn. So
then it'll
you think Zeus
twitch
and
back and then it'll be like, "Oh, my head hurts. I need to get this under control."
interesting. Yeah, I'll just have to read it, but that does sound
But
pretty. I was wondering about that.
But speaking of
Wait, so hold
Jason,
on.
so
Whenever
Thalia,
when Percy is like got no memories at the Roman camp, does he like see his dad as Neptune, or does he just not meet him at all during that book?
I don't think he meets him, yeah. I
That'd be
can't
fun.
remember.
That'd be funny if he like met his father and he was Poseidon. He's like, wait, Neptune?
Uh, yeah, he did start gaining his memories obviously back, and then there were times where he would call it the Greek name, and they'd be like, "No, I'm the Roman name."
Oh shit!
Yeah. But
It's more. So
talking about Jason,
it's more like who like they are which one you depict them as type deal.
it's more of whoever was like their presence. So if they are walking the earth as Jupiter and you stumble upon them as Jupiter, you would know them as Jupiter.
I'm just wondering if
But
like
if they
so
were Zeus at the time and you met them, they would be Zeus. They are two different personalities of the same person.
okay, so they all got split personality.
So, like
Yeah,
with
I mean like
Jason,
hold on, so
his
like
sister is Thalia, and she's his blood sister. But basically, what happened was his mother fell in love with the Greek side, and then Zeus left, and then he came back as the Roman side and had a completely different biological child.
that is like really interesting. What the hell? I just
So they
imagine
describe Thalia as Mediterranean, dark skin, olive skin, dark hair, and Jason is blonde, blonde as can be, white skin, fair skin,
wait, so
because of
like
the
if
Roman Greek difference.
so So what would happen if Jason and Thalia were both in front of Zeus? Like, would he just be switching between it, or like would they each see the version that they know?
No, after what happens on the Roman side, if Jason and Thalia would meet him, it's whatever that character wants to dictate himself as. So if Zeus was Zeus when he was talking to him, he would be Zeus. And Jason would have to acknowledge him as Zeus, or he would call him Jupiter, and Zeus would kind of like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Wait, can he still call Zeus father, or is it like, nah, I ain't the version of your father that's your dad?
Well, Jason's Roman, so he's very more official than Greeks. So yeah, he would still call him Lord Father, Lord Jupiter.
Fair enough.
But so like in the books, one of Percy's friends that he meets on the Jupiter camp is named Frank, and Frank is a son of Mars, which is Ares.
Yeah.
Percy, he fought Ares, and when they meet Mars face to face, Percy's like, "Hey, you kind of giving this bad vibe. Like I know you from somewhere, but I just don't know where." And the Mars dude is like, "I have no clue what you're talking about. Like you're psycho." And Percy's like, "No, I'm pretty sure we fought. Did I fight your Greek side?" And he was like, "If you fought my Greek side, probably. I don't keep track of that shit."
Oh shit. Okay, that's actually pretty
And
interesting.
then later on, when Frank ends up powering up and accepting that he is finally Mars's son, he develops a split like personality inside his head, and it's Ares and Mars talking and giving different commands to him.
Interesting. Wait, so
But
like,
they are the
I know,
same entity, so
I know
you
this is like
can't
really,
have Jupiter and Zeus walking the earth.
yeah, I was gonna say, I know this is like really situational specific shit, but like, bro, what if it was like, what if it was like Zeus and Poseidon? If like Zeus just randomly turns into Jupiter for a second, like would Poseidon just be like, "Yo, Jupiter," or like, what the fuck? Would he turn into Neptune and be like, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah,
Like,
there was a case like that where, like I said, the god tweaked out and they were like, "Which god are you right now?"
that's pretty funny, bro. You tweaking, bro? You roaming right now?
Like, you know Percy Jackson and his gripe with Dionysus, right?
Yeah.
And how Dionysus like hates him, Perry Johnson and that shit, and
Yeah.
so he meets his Roman version, and his Roman version is a little bit better, but he's like, "Yeah, I hate you in your Greek and Roman form."
Red.
But yeah, in his Roman form, his name is Lord Bacchus.
Yeah, yeah, like Bacchus wine.
Yep. Um, in the books, I mean, you legitimately do have the two god children. Nico de Angelo is House of Hades, where Hazel Leveste is House of Pluto.
Fucking Pluto.
And they are working together, side quest and all that powers. So
Wait, which god is
it's the
Saturn?
same entity. I don't know. Probably Apollo. He actually might be the Titan in God in Greek form. Yeah, he is the Titan. Saturn is Kronos.
Oh shit. Okay, damn. Yeah, I was just curious because I was like,
Yeah,
I
one.
don't really, I don't know the Roman ones as much. I only pretty much know like Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are the big three.
This line here gave it away. I just had to make sure. He is the god of agriculture, harvest, and time, and the father of Jupiter, Ceres, and Fertilis.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So once it said father of Jupiter, I mean obviously whoever's prior to Jupiter typically is Kronos and Titans.
Yeah, and you already know time, like Chronos is like means like time or some shit.
Chrono time, yeah. Ooh, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it as we talk about Greek mythology.
Hey, bro, some of it's Roman. Better not confuse the two.
It it do be Roman. I do think you would enjoy the Tales of Apollo because it's the fourth wall break also.
No, I'm definitely gonna get there eventually. I have not picked Sea of Monsters back up, but it'll just gonna be one of these days. I'll pick it up and finish the book, and then we're gonna really be cooking because I remember enjoying it a lot more once Curse of the Titan and like Labyrinth and a Battle of Olympian or whatever the heck the fifth one's called.
Yeah.
The Lost Olympian or some shit. Is that it? I remember
Yep.
it had the black cover, and I was like, damn, that one's sick.
I still have that one. I gotta find it. It was a hard cover for me. I remember it.
Nice. Yeah, I had a hardcover Lightning Thief and a soft cover, but or paperback, I guess. Sea of Monsters, and I just remember thinking like, damn, bro, these two can't be compared. And as
Dude,
for the 3, 4, and 5,
I
don't know.
remember struggling with The Last Olympian because that's where I started having my like reading issues, where I just had to keep reading over.
Bro just started getting Greek dyslexia. He's like, what the fuck? I'm
Dude,
changing.
I thought I was gonna get jumped. Bruh, I started not wanting to go to school.
Hey, bro, as long as you make it to Camp Half-Blood, you're good. Sure.
You think my Missouri ass is making it to New York?
Bro, worst comes to worst, bro. You find out you're a son of a Roman god, and you get to go to Cali. Again,
Yeah,
not
where the Titans are. You don't know about that though.
Ball one.
wow.
1 ball, 2 strikes to
Spoiler.
count.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't fucking care. No, I'm definitely gonna read it soon again.
Damn. I'll finish the entire fucking
Inside, ball
series
one.
plus the Egyptian series before you even touch the second series.
Bro, I mean, if you say it like that, then I'll take it as a challenge and just read it all, bro. Like, wait a minute. Also, I'm kind of curious about this.
I'm
The
on
King
the
Chronicles.
third book of Apollo.
Oh.
The third out of 5.
Hey, bro, dude? I'm curious about the King Chronicles, though.
I remember bits and
Aye.
pieces of it. I remember especially looking at the
1.
books and just
Yeah.
thinking Rick Riordan and
No, I remember seeing the books like in like a book fair or some shit, or the bookmobile or some shit, and it was like the King
Scholastic Book
Chronicles
Fair.
had like a pyramid on it. I'm like, oh shit, it's a Percy Jackson guy. And I also remember in Lightning
Yeah.
Thief, there's like an excerpt of the King Chronicles, like in the beginning, or not the beginning, the end. It's the beginning of the King
Yeah.
Chronicle at the very end. Like,
Yeah, he wrote that shit fucking 18 years ahead of time.
he was like writing 2 series at once, bro. Like, damn.
Hey. Ball one's the count.
Because I think Kane Chronicles came out in like
Ball,
2013,
that's outside.
Where Lightning Thief was what, 07, 08?
Yeah, I think it's 07. Yeah, and I remember like the first time reading The Lightning Thief was in like 4th grade, because like we read it like as a class, and I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. And I remember seeing like the 4th and 5th books get like released. Or I remember like when they came out, because I remember when The Last Olympian came out, everyone was like, dude, it's the last book in the series. And I was like, I've only seen the first, or I've only read the first book, so I don't fucking know. It wasn't until I was, I
Nah,
want to say
real
like, I think I
ones,
was in-
no.
What?
Real ones, no. The Mark of Athena.
Yeah, I didn't read the 2, 3, 4, and 5 until I was like in 7th grade or something, maybe 6th or 7th grade. I don't know, but it was a while ago. It's like some 2013.
The Mark of the Athena ends with a massive, massive cliffhanger. And
Okay,
then
yeah.
it was
I
like
do
a
remember-
year and a half until the book came out.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Ball inside.
But there's a funny ass moment in the book because Apollo's narrating it, and basically he's
One
even
ball,
mentioning
two
it's an audiobook, which is weird if you would read it, but whatever.
Damn, what the heck?
Because he's saying it's like he's recounting what's happened since Zeus made him mortal and shit. So yeah, he's like, readers, when you're reading this, don't judge me. Readers, don't do this while you're doing this. Like, it's really self-centered, and I love it. But there's a moment where he even says, a series should not take 9 books to end. Rick.
Damn, bro. I just imagine like him writing it himself.
0-1's the
He
count.
knows he cooked.
Bro, not 9 books, bro. It's been like 20 years at this point. This bro's been writing these fucking books.
Well, what he meant by that is the first 10 books. The first 10 books of the saga.
Oh. That is pretty damn funny.
Because it shouldn't take 9 books to solve that entire
One ball,
quest that
2
ends up
strikes.
happening within those 9 books.
Also, not gonna lie, I thought that his name was always pronounced Rick Riordan. That's how
He's
I always
out.
said it.
I always pronounced it as Ryor. Like Rio, like Ryer.
Yeah, I have no idea. Is he bald?
No. He has gray hair.
I don't know why. I
Counts
just for
1-0.
some reason always imagined him as being bald. I don't know why. I don't think I've seen any images of him.
Yeah, I mean, you can look up anything because he's doing interviews and shit with the TV show, so
Yeah, yeah.
he's been made more publicly because of the TV show.
Well, I'm glad that he's getting success from it. He deserves it.
I just wish it was done better, dude.
Yeah,
I
I just-
really wish it was
honestly,
done
what-
better.
Honestly, bro, he probably has enough money. He could probably like, well, he might not have that much, but I don't know how much he would have. I guess I could look up his net worth.
You
but
wanna
I'm
know
like,
something?
I feel like he should be the one to like kickstart this whole like animated series.
Something I learned today that kind of pissed me off on a deep level.
What?
You've seen the actual movies, right? With Logan.
Like the very first movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the first movie, The Lightning Thief.
So the main dude's name, Logan, I saw an interview with him, and he said when he got casted, he did like a screen play, whatever, for it. And then they called him back and said he basically has 5 minutes to decide on a contract. And he said himself that they
1-0.
guaranteed 5 movies. Where the fuck are the other movies? God damn it! We were promised 5 movies in a contract.
That is fucked. Yeah, apparently Rick Riordan's net worth is $40 million.
And that's just off of books. He was a middle school teacher.
That is insane, bro. Apparently, yeah, he made $13 million in 2016.
Aye!
Like, damn, bro.
Oh,
I mean, hey, bro, it doesn't have to come from his own funding, but I think he could at least, like, get this shit going in the works, like, trying to make an animated series, but I don't know, he is kind of old. Maybe he's also one of those
Ball 1, no strike.
thinking animated isn't, like, he's above that, you know? But I feel like it would go
I'm just
so
surprised
long.
someone hasn't done it already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm about to fucking send this man a letter or something and be like, dude, your books are awesome, but you should make an animated series or, like, initiate this somehow, because I'm telling you, it will kickstart your shit even further. More people will see it and know how badass it is, and you'll make even more money. Look at that. And people can enjoy their
And like with the
series, you know?
anime too, fuck it, the fillers can be more of the monsters and like learning how Percy fights them and defeats them.
I mean, bro, just like,
But I'm just genuinely surprised someone hasn't like already done it, and who cares if they sue me, they sue me.
I mean,
Like
bro,
there's
all I'll
graphic
say-
novels and then there's visual edits, but nothing has been done anime wise.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the graphic novels.
Aye! 0-1.
But no, I just think about, like, damn, bro, Percy being 12 years old, like, killing the Minotaur with ease. And then he's like, like-
In Trials of Apollo, there's a girl named Meg and she's 10 years old. And she's like the best straightforward character ever.
let's go.
Like the most simplest answer. Like Apollo will say, "Oh, we got to do this." Like Percy's explained it 15 times and she'll just be like, "That's stupid." But yeah, typical 10-year-old with way too much power.
Bro, fucking, I can't get over Luke fucking just, like, dropping the scorpion in front of Percy. That's so funny. The scene was so good, too. It was, I'm like, I kind of like the way they did it in the movie, but also I feel like it would have been funnier if they just, like, did the scene from the book, because it was really fucking good.
Yeah, in
They're
the
just-
TV
he's
show
like,
they
"Hey,
do it
Percy."
completely different.
Bro said, "Hey, Percy, you want a Coke?" And, like, bro's got, like, the Coke cans, and Percy's like, "Alright." And they're just, like, sitting on a rock, chilling, drinking Coke, talking about all that happened, and then he's like, "Oh, by the way, Percy."
Ball, that's too high.
And then he just, like, tells him the whole plan, while also simultaneously just dropping a scorpion in front of him.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
That's almost the same like moment I get when Reiner is like, "Join us."
Three!
But in the Trials of Apollo, it explains where Luke got his money.
Out!
Oh shit, where'd he get it from?
Old ancient Roman Empire empires.
That's outside.
I didn't even know he was rich.
Aye!
He hasn't
Well,
made
he had the
sense.
yacht and
1-1.
the mercenaries.
Aye!
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that.
3!
And think he's also a demigod 16-year-old by himself So he needed food, clothing, travel, everything. Everything that we didn't see.
Hey, bro, all I'm saying is George Washington was a son of Athena. It makes sense, bro. It just makes sense.
And all I'm saying is Apollo partied with the Bee Gees.
Oh shit, did he really?
Dude, the Apollo references, you would really love the Trials of Apollo.
Hey, bro, I'll get there. Trust me.
Did I tell you he met Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, you said that. Bro, another underrated book series that I feel like I saw them so often as a kid, but I never fucking read them. I only know about it because I watched videos and stuff on it, but the Animorphs series is
Dude, I
actually
knew you were
kind
gonna say it. I was literally saying it in my head. I was
of...
saying
Bro.
Animorphs. Dude, I'm
Dude,
envisioning that cat woman.
dude, yeah, Cat Warriors as well, I thought was cool. I didn't read those books either. But no, dude, the Animorph series
No, I'm
goes
talking
fucking
about the
deep.
Animorphs, the cat one. That's all I'm picturing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about a different the other series, the fucking Cat Warrior series. Because I think
No,
it
I'm
was
just picturing the.
nah,
Let me.
dude,
Let me.
Animorphs. Like I said, I didn't read them, but like watching videos on like what happens in the series, this shit gets crazy dark, and like it's actually pretty fucked up, bro. It's like some like galactic war, like some like super ancient like alien gods are playing some like chess game, and like the fucking Yerks, which are some alien race. It's like some hive mind shit, and then the other alien race I can't remember the name of, the like blue centaur motherfuckers, and they have the ability to like morph, and they give it to the like children, which literally like restructures their DNA. Allegedly, when they transform, it doesn't hurt, but they said they can feel all their like bones breaking and all that shit happening.
That's hot. But that's what I'm talking about. What I sent you.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
no,
the
I see.
moment. The moment you said Animorphs.
Yeah, no, bro. Apparently, like it gets crazy. Like some of the characters like die and shit. Like in that series, I'm like, damn, bro, this is a damn kid series.
Spoiler.
I remember seeing it. Like I remember comparing Animorphs and Goosebumps. Like as a kid, because Goosebumps was also that
Dun,
series that
dun,
had a
dun,
shit ton
dun,
of
dun,
books.
dun,
And Goosebumps is
dun,
also
dun,
pretty.
dun, 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 dun.
I like Goosebumps, but I thought that was really funny.
Beware.
I never fucking read
You're
Animorphs.
in for a scare.
Fucking these writers were insane. It was like some like husband wife duo, and they were just cooking out these books about like existential crisis, PTSD, and like war and shit like that. Dude, dude, when you morph into an animal, you like gain their instincts, and if you like get too engrossed, you can like forget about your human side and never be able to untransform. That's like a risk they take every time they like morph into a new animal. And one of the main characters, like
Dude, I'm glad
Tobias,
I didn't read that.
bro, one of the main characters, Tobias, or some, bro, he like is stuck permanently as a hawk. And he had some weird shit where he like felt super good after eating a rat, but then he was like ashamed because he like was wondering if he was still human. And then there was some spin-off series with that hawk dude. He apparently, in an alternate reality, ended up killing Hitler. I'm not fucking around, bro. This is not a joke, bro. This is some actual shit that apparently happens in an Animorph book. Like, I'm like, God damn, bro. It sounds nuts, but there's like 150 books. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But you pop off.
Can't get me to read it, yeah.
Yeah, and there's apparently a fucking part where they're like at the hardcore point of war with like the Yerks, and they basically need more like manpower for like transforming. So they basically get a bunch of like disabled children to like be like fodder and like the first wave to like die in the war. And they give them like morphing powers because the kids are like they can't walk. They're like, I can walk if I turn into a tiger, right? and they like literally like sacrifice hella disabled children in war, bro. I'm like, god damn, bro. It's so fucking ridiculous. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? This is nuts, dude.
I could never read it. I always saw the cover, could never read it.
No, I never read it either. I thought it
It
looked
always
stupid.
looked stupid to me. I
Yeah.
did not think it was what you were saying.
No, I also thought it was stupid. I was like, I'm not reading that, like, because I thought they were. I didn't realize they had that crazy overarching plot, and like one of the main characters gets like some weird like personality disorder shit because she like enjoys like slaughtering her enemies. She becomes like a fucking killing maniac, like transforming into like tigers and bears to like kill her enemies, and she like they have trouble adjusting going back to school and shit. And there's like a moment where like when one of the characters dies, they're like talking to like some ancient god, and the god and she like asked the god, she's like, "Did anything I do actually mattered?" And the god's like, "Yeah, you mattered a little bit." And then she's like, "Oh, I can die in peace then." And I'm just like, bro, Jesus Christ, these are some like heavy topics to have in this like silly kid series about fucking turning into animals. Like Jesus Christ. I didn't read any, but like I said, I watched like an hour-long video or something on it, and I was like, damn, bro, kind of nuts. Not as good as
Yeah,
Percy
no.
Jackson, obviously, but you know, I thought I would mention it as a sleeper hit.
A sleeper hit also has 200 books.
I think it's like 157, and then motherfuckers will be like, "Oh, but you can skip like 40 of them," and there's like lists for like the ones you like are necessary to read and ones that can be skipped and shit. I'm like, bro, y'all are
Is it a
too
fucking
tryhard.
anime? What the fuck?
Yes, bro, it literally is on that level. Like, there's like a Reddit fucking forum for it, and it's like all like the books in the chronological order and which ones you should read that are important, which ones can be skipped. Like, I'm like, god damn, bro, this is not happening.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at, where you
Nah, bro, what the fuck is this shit?
at? I mean, he found out which one's the werewolf.
Yeah, bro, he found out. Yeah, and that's another thing about in Animorphs, bro. They all had like fucking like super paranoia schizo shit because the Yerks could like they could put parasites in humans, so anyone could be like controlled and be a Yerk. So they had to be like super secretive and never talk about like their abilities and shit, or because they didn't know who was a fucking Yerk. I'm like, bro, this shit's so fucking crazy. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I'm glad it
Dude,
exists.
I remember going over to Colin's house and not gonna say last name, don't want him to get doxxed. But yeah, he had a shit ton of those books.
Dude, the only person I remember ever seeing reading Animorphs was Maisa. And I was like, "Are those good?" And she's like, "Yeah, they're pretty good." I was like, "Oh, nice." I didn't really ask much after that, but I'm just like, "Oh, okay." I just thought it was funny because I'm like, "Damn, like I never seen anyone reading them, but there's so many of them." So clearly, motherfuckers are reading them.
You know it's not good if yeah, they're pretty good and there's no follow-up. There's no like there's no backup interest behind it.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh shit, okay, nice."
Coughing.
She did. I think she did say it involved aliens or some shit, and I was like, oh, really? That's weird.
Involves aliens, but doesn't mention the probing.
Bro, they literally get probed in the first book. That's how they get their morphing power. Not really. I think he just like touches their forehead or some shit. But hey, bro, that's basically a probe.
E.T. go home?
Yeah, and then it goes in the whole like, because, you know, they get the powers from like the blue centaur alien race. I can't remember their name, but like, and they're like, oh yeah, we're the good guys. The Yerks are bad, so you should kill the Yerks and, you know, save your planet from them. But in reality, obviously, like neither side is really good or bad. So there's a lot of like internal conflict and stuff. I'm like, dude, they were writing something like this for kids. Like I feel like this shit probably went over like every kid's head probably.
I mean, you know what that kind of
Hey.
reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of this speech by this cartoon guy. What about my friends? What about my family? What about my peace?
Hey, bro. It makes you think. Bro said, I'm about to stab myself.
This
and find
world
out
shall
my
know pain.
That shit was actually kind of like, I feel like that shit actually was revolutionary for anime at the time because, dude, there was like never a moment like that where the main character like actually tried to understand the enemy and shit. Because, like, you know, kind of sounds dumb like when you just say it out loud, but like that shit was done really well. Like it could have been done poorly, but like that the pain arc is like probably like one of the best points in the anime.
I'll fully admit it. The pain arc got me back into Naruto. I took a massive hiatus off of it, so started seeing the pain arc, and that's where I got back into it.
Yeah, like
Fucking sometimes you gotta skip 400 episodes. Sorry.
and I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, those first 50 episodes are fucking boring, dude, of Shippuden. I'm like, holy cow, bro, like, it literally...
You know what?
Bro, Sai...
I think I made up for it. I have 2 tattoos, so you know I'm good.
I was about to say, bro, you're not missing much, bro. The first 25 episode is, like, the fucking puppet fight with, like, Sakura fighting, like, fucking...
Yeah.
Sasori, and I'm just like, dude, Sasori's cool and all, but like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I've seen it once, and that's enough, bro. Every time I'd be skipping that shit when I rewatch, because like, dude,
Where have you
and
kept these
especially
puppets all
like,
along?
yeah, and the whole thing with like guys
balls, what's
team, they all have to fight like clones of themselves from the trap. I'm like, dude, this shit is dragging on way too long. And then fucking Naruto and Kakashi are just chasing after Deidara for like 10 episodes. Like, oh well, I gotta stop Naruto in case he does anything because the Nine Tails. And Naruto's like, oh, I'm pissed at this dude. Give me Gaara's body back. And I'm just like, dude, like, it was so poorly paced in the beginning of the anime, bro. Like, and Sai, I don't fucking like him, bro. Like, he's okay. Like, I eventually liked him, and like he's like, I respect him now. But like, it's just, I don't know, man. He's not that crazy of a character. He's like, oh, I don't understand humans, so I want to discover how humans are. Like, he's like a
1 ball, 2
robot,
strikes.
like trying to become human type shit. Which I do, bro, a character that I know a lot of people fucking hate, but I actually like is Danzo. I mean, Danzo is a piece of shit, don't get me wrong, but I think he's written well. And I think Danzo is like a good character, like written. And, because, like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's like realistic, his perspective. And I feel like I can kind of understand where he's coming from in a way. But, I don't know, bro. Bro, can we talk about the GOAT, though? Fucking Onoki. The Tsuchikage.
Yeah.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
Hence Sitter, they called him.
Hoo-yah!
Madara called him.
No balls. 2 strikes.
No, I just think the particle style
No
is really
ball.
good. And I'm like surprised that they didn't bring it back. Probably because it was too fucking good. But it's cool, bro. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's way too OP.
Bro, they could add some
Victory!
drawbacks, like it uses a lot of energy or something. Like, it's fine. I mean, as you saw, it clearly wasn't even enough to fucking fight Madara. It was barely enough to live with 5 other. I mean, bro, he was the only one that got up, bro. Those other 5 Kage would have been toast if old Noki hadn't seen that rock and been like, he thought about the Will of Stone, and he's like, damn, man, I gotta get up. And then he just did, bro, and he stopped the 2 meteors. Like,
0
Nah.
1.
he's just such a goat.
You want to talk about OP?
0 2.
How is it fair when it's 5-on-1? You are the Kages anyways. Let's make it a little even. Now, should I use Susanoo or not?
Here 1.
Yeah, when bro was talking about how, like, why the reanimation jutsu was forbidden, he's like, yeah, because there's a big loophole in it. Because if you gain control, you end up with an indestructible body with infinite chakra. So you can see why it's a problem. I also love how,
1 2.
like, he was, like, so fucking, like, confused when he, like, was reanimated. He was, why am I not, what happened to the Rinne rebirth? Where's Nagato? Like, yeah, bro. He used it on some guy Naruto. He revived a village or something. And he's like, oh, fuck, my plans are ruined. Like, dude, I don't know why that shit was, like,
0-2.
so funny to me. Because he's like, damn, he's like, well, I guess we'll roll with the punches. I guess I'm reanimated now. And then he still ends up using the
Yeah.
Rinne rebirth to revive. I'm like, god damn, bro. Like, he was scheming so hard. I'm so mad that Kaguya exists. Like, I feel like he should have just
Just to
been the
get
final one.
clapped by dumb plot.
They did not need to add Kaguya at all, bro. They could have just had it. Madara was the final guy after he absorbed the tree, and then they fight him, and then they win. Like, Kaguya just ruined it for me. And I feel like the Black Zetsu also being like, oh, I've been in on it the whole time. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no one care about your aloe vera looking ass. Get that shit out of here.
That's ball.
Yeah, I mean, Kaguya only really just ties Boruto now. Especially now seeing it at the whole picture.
He's out of there.
It's just,
Yeah.
it was dumb.
And I mean, you know, I'm biggest Boruto hater, bro, but I can admit that it's actually kind of cool now. Like, maybe I'll do
That's
a
enough.
reread or rewatch or something at some point. But I'm not
Hey.
too sure.
Studio Bones is animating Blue Vortex, so apparently it's gonna pop the fuck off.
Bro, no, an anime that I'm super hyped for. I don't think you've really watched any JoJo or read any JoJo, but the Part 7 Steel Ball Run, that shit's about to be crazy, dude. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, I saw the animation.
Dude, Part 7 Steel Ball Run is definitely like one of the best parts, in my opinion. And you don't need to watch the other parts to even understand any of it, because it's a different, like, alternate universe. So you can just watch Steel Ball
No
Run and
balls,
not really
2
even
strikes.
know anything about JoJo at all. But it's so good, dude.
Heat top.
I do recommend watching JoJo. I feel like you would definitely like it.
Hike 1.
Like, I'll
I
admit,
just
parts
need more
1 and 2.
volleyball anime.
Parts 1 and 2 are a bit slow, I'll admit. Especially part 1. Kind of like just goes into like explaining a lot of shit. But part 3, 4, and 5 kind of go nuts.
Inside.
I haven't
ball.
seen part 6, but I read the manga for that one, and it's pretty good. The main villain in that one is so OP. That's like, dude, the thing about JoJo is that the main characters don't have plot armor. The villains do, bro. Like, these motherfuckers have the most OP abilities. It's insane.
1 2.
Like time travel shit.
fucking like just insane stuff that doesn't even make sense. The fucking Iraqi, I don't know his full name, but the dude that writes JoJo, dude is just nuts coming up with abilities. He still ain't run out of like stupid ass abilities to give to stands.
One.
Dude, I'll
0-1.
just explain it, bro. One of the abilities, just imagine this shit. So his stand
0-2.
ability is anytime his body is in between two objects that contain matter, he can open a door and swap places with any alternate reality of himself. Type shit. And it's not, it's like, it sounds stupid, but then like there's a moment where like they go to like attack him and like a water droplet fell on his head and he's like, I'm in between the water droplet and the ground, and then he like just swaps out with like a different version of himself. And I'm just like, bro, like it's insane, bro. JoJo just goes kind of nuts. Like I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
0-1.
He said, yeah, bro, just shut the fuck up, bro. I'm watching volleyball.
1-1.
No, there is no volleyball. I mean, there is a little bit, but
2.
it's in subbed right now. There's no dub for it, so I can't really watch and read. That's just not an anime to really watch and read for me.
Nah, bro, you gotta watch subbed to know what happens.
I mean, TikTok's ruined it for me, so I already know what happens.
Bro's
One ball,
Greek
no
dyslexia is
strikes.
gonna fuck him up when he's trying to read it.
Nah, it's just that,
Ball.
like, the actual animation, I like watching
2-0.
it, and reading, obviously, you gotta look down.
Ha. 2-1.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I read so
I'm telling you,
fast.
just
that-
watch the first episode.
2 and 2.
I was gonna say when I watch subbed anime, I just read it so fast that I'm able to still look at the screen and then like just look and just read it hella quick.
He's out.
I'm
But to be
telling
fair,
you, watch the first episode right now.
bro, I'm gonna watch it subbed too. You don't believe me?
Yeah, watch the first episode right now.
All right, bro. You think I won't? Hold on.
Crunchyroll.
Oh no, see, I'm just gonna use 9 anime and watch it for free. Sorry, don't, dude.
Oh yeah.
In-game chat.
0-1.
In-game. There's no illegal activity happening.
No balls. 2 strikes. Direct.
Bro's trying to get me back from making him watch
It's
ads.
0-1.
Hey, bro, play some ads right now. I'll watch them.
Hey. 0-2.
All right, it's like, what's it called? Haikyuu or some shit?
Yeah, it's like HA.
I found it immediately. There's a lot
Oh,
of them
that's
on
low.
here. Which one is the one I watch?
The first season.
Okay, so there's some movies. Okay, yeah, this is
Yeah.
probably the one. There's at 25 episode first season,
Probably, if it says first season.
and then top. It doesn't say first season. It just
Oh.
says like IQ with exclamation points. And then there's a second season that just says second season. So yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Ball.
What is this one? This one says to the top second season.
1 and 0.
Is that different than this
Hey,
second season?
1 and 1. 1 and 2's the count.
Alright, I'll just put on the
Hey.
first episode and tell you what's happening. You can confirm whether or not it is the first episode.
There's a mountain in front of me.
Oh hell no! I was like
And
wondering
I
why there
can't
was no
see
second one. The audio was set to my.
Front of the other side.
Alright, so bro walks up to the volleyball net. Okay, yeah, he's just talking about how he's short.
And how he can't see on the other side.
Yeah. The view from the top. It's the view I could never see on my type shit.
He's only 5'5".
I mean, bro, he's taller than Ryan.
Deadass.
I can't remember if Ryan is 5'2" or 5'3". Or maybe he's 5'4". I actually don't know. I know he's not 5'5".
Sorry. He's 160 centimeters point something, I think, point 4. Or he's 164.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bro, Jotaro from JoJo's got the frame of 184 centimeters or some shit. Bro's looking like a fully buffed out, steroided bodybuilder at the age of 16. So you know it's cooking.
Just wait until if you start watching this, yeah, some of the high schoolers in there.
Bro, I'm watching it right now. He's riding his bike to the convenience store and he's looking at a volleyball game.
A
Ignore
soccer.
that.
What the fuck?
Bro, I was thinking about rematch for a second.
Oh, I wish I could be thinking about rematch, but nope, can't buy it.
Okay, bro, he used like an ability where there was a crow or some shit.
You're watching the tiny giant.
190 centimeters, bro. Damn. Karasuno. Let him cook.
And that's the day he fell in love with volleyball. Karasuno fight. Are you watching the banger intro?
Not gonna lie, bro, I skipped the intro. Bro, I'm trying to get to the episode, dude. I'll watch the intro another time. They be having like spoilers and shit in the intro too.
Dude, facts. I never watch an intro. I'll listen to the music. I'll never watch the intro. They either have spoilers or shit that never happens, and why the fuck did you animate it if it's not gonna happen?
Bro, it's supposed to look cool, alright? That's all.
You know the amount of shit that looks cool in Fairy Tail that never happened? Like, all of the intro.
Hey, bro, but at least you get to see Natsu powering up because of his friends.
Wait till you see the power of friendship in this volleyball anime.
Dude, I'm waiting for it. Bro's gotta go to the bathroom real quick though before the game. I gotta turn that shit up, bro.
It's his first middle school game. He's nervy. And also, obviously, you know, in Japanese culture, they do school really weird and different compared to us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite familiar.
It's his third year of middle school.
Yeah, third year middle school is basically like our freshman year type shit.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
because their middle school uh doesn't start until like our 7th grade type deal. Because they have their elementary school goes up to quote unquote 6th grade for us. That's
Yeah.
how I remembered it.
And I always remembered it as their third years are our seniors and just count down.
Yeah, so like even though it's quote unquote middle school, they're basically like a freshman high school type deal.
And that's why they get away with all of the e-girl shit.
Hey bro, you said it. And you're not wrong. Fucking hey bro, Japan just kinda go nuts, alright? Just let them cook, dude. Their economy's hinging on this shit, bro. Also, I have to go back a bit because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, see? You look down instead of up.
Damn, bro, roasted the shit out of them for being bench warmers or something.
What have you been doing all this time?
Bro said, hey, I'm short, but I got hops, alright?
Volleyball's a game of jumping. I also do love that my phone picked up that I'm watching the volleyball anime, so it sent me volleyball anime edits and it sent me IRL volleyball.
Nice.
And then it even sent me IRL volleyball of people trying to do anime volleyball shit.
Bro, this fucking coach. Bro, if he's so fucking tall, why isn't he spiking?
Are you still in the middle school match?
Yeah, he's getting cooked, bro. At least for
Yup.
right now.
Oh, damn it. Have you watched Blood of Zeus?
No.
Uh, it's an anime on Netflix. It was actually pretty good. What happened?
I was just laughing at the crowd when they were cheering with those like noise makers. The like blue cone, plastic blue cones. Yeah, he's still getting cooked right now, though.
But yeah, looking at the actual IRL, uh, Japan volleyball, it gets intense, like nationals and shit, and higher up, even just high school, dude. Karasuno. Go fight the Dodgers, chat. I told my buddy I'm watching Overlord, and he said it's ass.
Oh shit, damn. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I really. I don't remember much about that one. I only remember one about that other one you talked about, the
All one's the
Skeleton
count.
Knight in Another World. I do remember that one a bit though.
Ball one.
I mean, from what I've seen first season, it's not bad.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yawn. So is he winning yet?
Dude, I think he's about to.
Why did I swing at that?
0 and 1.
That was just a dumb swing. I was just pushing the button to push the button. And that's what happens when I take a good swing. You get the dingler.
Hey! 0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Damn it.
Hey!
Alright, chat. How we doing? It's a fucking Wednesday. Might even be a Thursday where you're at.
Ah! 0 and 2. Ah!
Ayo.
Ball. Hey!
Damn, only 31-minute game. That shit felt like a long time though. Wait a minute.
You see why the anime's good?
I mean, bro, I knew how it was. I mean, bro, come on.
Hey!
I knew it was good because I've been hearing
one's
about
the
this
count.
shit since fucking high school. I just
Yeah.
never watched it because I don't really watch sports anime
No
that
balls,
much.
2
But I
strikes.
mean, it is good. Yeah, like I knew it would be good.
3.
All I'm saying is I'm definitely about to watch the second episode right now. So
My headphone died right as you started talking.
Wait, what?
My headphone died right as you started talking.
Oh,
Like I
shit.
heard you don't watch sports anime and then it died.
I just said that, I mean, like, I knew it was gonna be good. Because, like, I've been hearing about it for so long. I just never watched it because, like I said, I don't really watch sport anime. But, and then I said,
One ball, one
all I
strike.
can tell you is that I'm definitely about to watch the second episode right now. If that says anything.
It's a good story.
Also, yeah, you're muffled, bro. Bro, do you got your headphones over the earbud type shit? Also, if you're talking right now, I cannot hear you.
Hello.
Out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, for some odd reason, when I connect my left earbud to my computer, it just bugs out, and there'll be times where it just like the connection's spotty, and yeah, like when you were saying you couldn't hear me, you were so choppy for me.
Oh shit.
Aye.
Yeah, it sounded like
Oh, and
the
one.
headphone was underwater, and it just sounded like it was about to die. Like, have you ever had like an electronic that does audio and there's water in it and you can just hear it dying?
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, two is the
That's
count.
what it sounds like, and it does it every single time. And it's only the left one. It's at 91% battery life.
One
It
ball,
like everything's
strikes.
good. When I'm at work, it's louder than my right one. But there'll be times where you guys start doing that and it starts doing that automatically, and all I have to do is disconnect the Bluetooth and reconnect it.
Nope, that's down.
There's also times where it just does not pick up the audio at all, and it could be one of these times and you could be talking and I don't hear you.
Wait, so did you hear what I said? Also, bro, I got a 1 minute ad right now, by the way. I'm watching this shit
1
for you,
minute
bro.
ad.
It might have been 1 minute 30.
Hey.
Is it TurboTax ad? And then what the fuck is this? But did you hear you didn't hear what I said about the anime? Or did you?
You said you're gonna watch the second episode?
Yeah.
Oh, and two.
Yeah, you heard it. Dude, a progressive ad. Let's go. Hold up, are we gonna get any DraftKings or FanDuel sports betting?
Nah, I'm more concerned about your insurance this time through. You know, gotta make sure you're covered, right?
Nope,
Wait,
outside.
what the fuck is this? A fucking Jeep ad.
2 balls, no strikes.
Most awarded SUV brand.
Aye.
Jeep. I've never seen this fucking Jeep ad before. What the fuck? Okay, it's over.
3.
Enjoy those like 2 pennies, bro.
Hey, always appreciate.
It's gonna keep adding up though. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back.
Foul ball.
Always stealing the CPU.
Ball one. Be safe. Aye.
Damn, I should have leveled that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks like it down. No, it doesn't.
Runner.
Damn, I shouldn't have swung at that one. I was just hoping I could poke it to that right side gap.
Ball, that's high.
What's up?
Just talking to myself about
Aye.
baseball.
1 ball,
Baseball.
2 strikes. Aye.
Why'd I swing at that?
That's foul.
Did you watch the intro this time?
I did not. I'm not at the intro yet, but I'm probably still gonna skip it. Hey, I'll watch the intro later.
Dude,
all right? I ain't going nowhere.
it pisses me off when you can't skip an intro.
Yeah, luckily this
Or
shit.
when they
like,
do
Counts
or
1
when
and
they
0.
do the fuckery shit of putting shit prior to the intro and Crunchyroll recognizes it as the intro, and if you skip it, you skip bits of information. But yeah, his only middle school match, he lost.
Wait, what do you say?
His only middle school match, and that's what happened.
I mean, bro, for a first middle school match, I mean, he didn't do too bad against that team. I mean, honestly, bro, like, most would have given up in that situation. He had some good friends to help him, you know, set the ball. However shittily they did. Bro, one dude used his, like, foot, bro. Was that even a legal
Ball 1,
move?
no strikes.
Yeah, it's legal. So obviously you can't fucking punt the ball, but if you get underneath it.
No, this one, I'm pretty surely you've heard of it, the Beelzebub anime. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you heard of it,
Maybe.
but the manga is like pretty different than the anime. The manga's actually really fucking good, but there's like a scene where they had to like play volleyball against this like other school, and like, you know, they're all fucking strong like fighters. They don't even know the rules of volleyball, and they hit some like crazy play where like the dude like jumps in the air and does like a backflip kick spike, and they're like, yeah, and the referee's just like, foul, and they're like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, you don't even know the rules of the game? It's just a funny scene I remember because it was such a try hard, like it looked cool as shit, but it was like not worth any points.
Yeah, that anime moment where they do something god tier, but in us mortal world, it's like, no, that's against the rules, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Like, fucking Goku going Super Saiyan Blue in a game of baseball. Fun fact, chat. Goku lost to Yamcha in baseball. Yamcha scored the final goal. Goku didn't.
Hey, bro, Yamcha's pretty cool. I mean, although in the beginning he literally tries
Dude.
to like beat the shit out of Goku and steal their shit. That's like his first introduction in OG Dragon Ball. And then Goku beats the
I
crap out of
saw
him.
I saw this TikTok thing and I really want it, but I don't have enough room in my bedroom. It's a
What?
Yamcha rug, but him in the fetal position.
Nice. Nah, bro, you ought to get a rug that has Yamcha in the death pose.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the fetal position.
Oh. I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't entirely sure. All I'm saying is, bro, he did not need, bro, he lost to that Cyberman, like, kind of fucked up, especially because, like, in the first series, they were all so strong and cool and useful, and then Z comes and then bro just gets killed by the most fodder of fodder enemies.
Each one of these Cybermen are as strong as 3 Raditz.
They're like, Vegeta, you killed us! I didn't kill anyone, I fought Kakarot. Everyone else was killed by Nappa, except for that dude that died to the side of it. Oh. I know you know the fucking scene.
His power level... Oh, it's only 1,000. Nappa, you got this.
Vegeta.
Vegeta, Vegeta. Vegeta, Vegeta. Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon, I'm a Chatsu. Vegeta, it's a Chatsu.
Look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. Bro, they definitely gloss over it a bit in the anime, but like the whole like Goku literally breaks Nappa's spine and like paralyzes him and shit. I thought that was pretty crazy, bro. Like,
I mean, Shala, Hetala.
yeah, bro, you know the
Don't
whole.
think about his war crimes. Just think about Shala, Etora.
You know about how.
I, squanchin'.
You know how the voice actor, the Japanese voice actor for Krillin, is the same voice actor for Japanese Luffy from One Piece.
Sure.
And there's like the joke where like if you watch Super, it's like Krillin's ringtone is like the One Piece fucking intro theme. That shit was hella funny.
Think after I run out of progress points here, then I might call it a stream. Have you met the vice principal yet?
No, they're at. I paused it for a second while I was doing some. He's like just got to the high school, and he's joining the team, and they're like roasting him for being short.
I promise you, they're the only ones that do that. No one else ever talks about his height. Ever.
Wait, what did you say?
I was just saying, no one else in that anime talks about his height ever again.
Yeah, the vice principal just rolled up.
Butter pecan pie. Alright, chat, I think that is going to do it for the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Tickle your pickle with your left hand.
Free.
Alright, and now I think I'm gonna find someone to raid. This person. The person I'm raiding, just look at their face cam. Like, I can't talk shit, but that's a placement for sure.
Go to the wall. Just run to the wall. Run to the wall. Run to the wall. There you go. Just go.